Have you ever felt the sharp sting of a door slammed in your face, only to realize later it was the universe nudging you towards something extraordinary? Rejection, it's a word that can make your stomach drop, your heart race, and your confidence waver. But what if I told you that every no is a hidden invitation to something greater? Today, we're diving into a transformative journey inspired by the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher who knew a thing or two about turning setbacks into stepping stones. We're not just talking about surviving rejection, we're talking about thriving because of it. Get ready to flip the script and turn every closed door into a gateway to your greatest victories. In this electrifying guide, we'll unpack 13 bold, practical strategies to harness rejection's raw power and make it your secret weapon for success. These aren't fluffy theories, they're real-world tools you can use right now to reshape your life. So, buckle up, hit the like button to spread the wisdom, and ring the notification bell to join our community of resilience warriors. Let's embark on this journey to make rejection your greatest ally. First, let's talk about ignoring the naysayers. When someone gives you the cold shoulder, don't shrink into the shadows, stand tall and shine brighter. Ignoring those who overlook you isn't about being petty, it's about declaring your worth with unshakable confidence. Picture this: someone decides you're not worth their time. That's their mistake, not yours. Instead of chasing their approval, redirect your energy to what lights you up, your passions, your goals, your joy. Dive into a gripping book, hit the gym with fire in your veins, or master a new skill that makes your heart sing. This isn't about revenge, it's about reclaiming your power and investing it where it counts. When you focus on building a life you love, their indifference becomes irrelevant. It's like building a fortress of self-respect that no one's neglect can breach. Your value doesn't dim because someone fails to see it. Let the truth fuel your growth and propel you forward. Next, let's master the art of staying cool under pressure. Rejection can ignite a firestorm of emotions, anger, sadness, frustration, but here's where Stoic wisdom shines. Instead of letting those feelings take the wheel, choose calmness. This isn't about bottling up your emotions, it's about steering them with intention. When someone brushes you off, take a deep breath and ask yourself, why is this hitting me so hard? Often, it's not the rejection itself but our own insecurities that sting the most. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions, our responses, our mindset. So, stay kind, stay polite, but don't let their dismissal define you. If you reach out, do it from a place of genuine care, not desperation for validation. This is about being the master of your emotions, not their servant. By staying composed, you're not just handling rejection, you're growing stronger, more resilient, and undeniably magnetic. People are drawn to those who don't crumble under indifference, and that's the kind of power you're cultivating. Now, let's talk about clearing mental clutter. When rejection hits, it's easy to let it loop endlessly in your mind, but here's a game changer: let it go. This isn't about pretending it didn't hurt, it's about refusing to let it anchor you. Think of your mind as a ship navigating stormy seas. Rejection is just a wave, don't let it capsize you. Instead, use it to steer toward new horizons. Dive into experiences that spark joy and growth, a new hobby, a challenging project, or a cause that ignites your soul. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who see your fire and fan its flames. These connections aren't just distractions, they're the building blocks of a richer, more resilient you. Every new adventure, every shared laugh, reminds you that rejection isn't a dead end, it's a detour to a better path. By shifting your focus, you're not just moving past rejection, you're transforming it into fuel for self-discovery. Rejection is also a chance to showcase your brilliance. When you're overlooked, say, passed over for a promotion or ignored in a conversation, don't sulk. Instead, channel that energy into action. Take on a project that highlights your unique skills, volunteer for a challenge that proves your grit, or create something so remarkable it speaks for itself. This isn't about proving others wrong, it's about proving to yourself what you're capable of. When one door closes, another opens. That's not just a cliche, it's a call to action. Rejection isn't a verdict on your worth, it's a nudge toward a path that aligns with your true strengths. Reflect on what you're great at, pivot toward opportunities that excite you, and let your actions rewrite the narrative. This is about crafting a comeback story where every setback sets the stage for a triumphant return. Sometimes, the most powerful response to rejection is silence. When someone ignores you, your instinct might be to chase, to fix, to plead for their attention. Flip that script. Embrace silence, not as a game, but as a bold declaration of your self-worth. This pause isn't just for them, it's for you. It's a moment to reset, to reconnect with your goals, and to remember that your value doesn't hinge on their approval. This strategic silence is about setting boundaries that protect your peace. It's saying, I respect myself too much to beg. In a world obsessed with instant replies, your silence is intriguing, confident, and powerful. It shows you're unshaken, focused on a life bursting with purpose. This isn't about making them regret their choice, it's about making yourself unstoppable. Now, let's turn rejection into rocket fuel. When someone doubts your abilities, don't argue, act. Use their skepticism as motivation to sharpen your skills, not for their applause, but for your own growth. If they call you uncreative, create something breathtaking. If they label you unreliable, let your consistency silence them. This isn't about shouting, look at me. It's about quietly building a version of yourself that's undeniable. Your results will speak louder than any words. This silent revolution isn't a fight against others' perceptions, it's a crusade for your own excellence. When you surpass your own limits, you don't just change how others see you, you redefine how you see yourself. That's the real victory. Rejection can feel heavy, but don't let it keep you down, go out and live vibrantly. Instead of retreating into the sting of a no, seek out joy with defiance. Try a new cuisine, explore a hidden corner of your city, or join a group that shares your passions. These aren't just distractions, they're declarations that your life is bigger than any rejection. Connect with friends who make you laugh, share stories with strangers who inspire you, or dive into experiences that stretch your horizons. Each adventure adds layers to your resilience, making you more adaptable, more empathetic, and more alive. The goal isn't to forget the rejection, it's to grow so much that it becomes a mere footnote in your epic story. Building your social status isn't about chasing popularity, it's about climbing your own ladder of growth. When you're ignored, don't seek validation, seek self-improvement. Hit the gym, master a craft, or volunteer for a cause that matters. Share your journey not to boast, but to connect with kindred spirits. These actions weave you into a community of growth, where rejection becomes a catalyst for becoming a better you. Stoicism reminds us that true status comes from contributing to the greater good while growing stronger yourself. It's not about being seen, it's about seeing yourself evolve into someone unshakable. When someone ignores you, sometimes the strongest move is to act as if they don't exist. This isn't cold, it's about prioritizing your peace. In a social setting, turn to those who value you and spark conversations that light you up. If you must interact with the person, keep it professional, brief, polite, and drama-free. This isn't about snubbing them, it's about showing up for yourself. By refusing to chase their attention, you're investing in relationships and opportunities that truly matter. Walking away isn't defeat, it's a bold step toward a life filled with joy and purpose. Silence can also be a tool for introspection. When someone ignores you, don't retaliate, reflect. Use the quiet to explore your feelings, question what's bothering you, and align your actions with your values. This isn't about punishing them, it's about nurturing your inner peace. Stoicism teaches us to use these moments to grow, to ask, how can I be better? By choosing silence, you're not ignoring them, you're listening to yourself, building a foundation of resilience that no one can shake. Never beg for attention. When someone overlooks you, don't chase their approval, chase your own growth. Engage in passions that make your heart race, connect with people who see your worth, and build a life that screams confidence. Stoicism teaches us that our self-worth isn't a bargaining chip, it's a rock-solid foundation. By focusing on your own journey, you make external validation irrelevant. This isn't about showing off, it's about showing up for yourself, creating a life so fulfilling that rejection loses its sting. Even in the face of indifference, choose kindness, but guard your heart. Offer a smile or a polite word, but don't invest your emotions in someone who doesn't reciprocate. This isn't about being distant, it's about protecting your peace. Stoicism teaches us to control what we can, our actions, not others' responses. By staying kind yet detached, you're showing strength, not weakness. It's a balance that lets you navigate rejection with grace, keeping your inner tranquility intact. Finally, don't broadcast your struggles. When rejection hits, keep your composure. This isn't about faking it, it's about owning your resilience. Continue living with purpose and determination, letting your actions show your strength. Stoicism reminds us to control our responses, not our circumstances. By staying steady, you're not just proving your worth to others, you're proving it to yourself. Rejection isn't your story's end, it's a plot twist pushing you toward a stronger, wiser you. We've journeyed through 13 game-changing lessons to turn rejection into rocket fuel for success. Each no is a chance to grow, a stoic reminder to harness your inner strength. Now, it's your turn. Apply these strategies, embrace rejection as a teacher, and watch your life transform. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and drop strength in adversity in the comments to share your journey. Let's master the art of resilience together and make every rejection a stepping stone to greatness. Stay bold, stay stoic, and keep shining.